Hi, hi, Diana back for another video. I know it's been a long time, but I wanted to get back to the space travel that I was talking about before in another video, and actually have that on another channel, a couple of those. But I wanted to be more clear about my point, and I do want to get a whiteboard. I have a little story about this whiteboard. I was visiting some friends a couple of weeks ago, and I was telling them about my experience that morning, about waking up and saying to myself, I need a whiteboard, I need a whiteboard, I have to get a whiteboard. And my friend stands up, walks out, and he comes back with a whiteboard for me, a gift. And thank you, Mike and Karen, again for this. Here it is, the whiteboard. So the point I wanted to make about space travel and landing on different bodies from what I understand, or for what I've seen, I have not run into anybody that's addressed this issue with regard to the speeds of the planets and the whole solar system in general. So let me start by making this statement. The facts that science gives us do not support what science has claimed to have accomplished. So what they're claiming is that let's make the heliocentric model, first of all, they're claiming. And we've got the sun, the earth, moon, and then we have all the planets, their orbits. This would represent the planets. And then we've got this fact that they give us about the Earth traveling around the sun. Okay, so what they're telling us is that Earth travels around the sun, along with the moon of course, at 67,000 miles per hour. Okay, and they're also saying, depending on what you're reading, every time I look it up it's different, but last time I looked this up, the whole solar system, all the planets and everything else, and the sun, it's all moving, I don't know which direction you want to go, but it's moving at 515,000 miles per hour. That's pretty fast. Now, this whole galaxy is also moving at 1.34 million miles an hour. So that's a lot of moving, and that's a lot of speed. Okay, so this number is essentially roughly 40 times more than a bullet. Okay, a bullet is 1,700 miles per hour, roughly. And this number, the solar system, is moving at 300 times faster than a bullet. That gives you some perspective. So which is the lie? If not, for me, it's both of them. And I'll get into that some other time, I guess. But this makes no sense to me because, all right, so let's go, remember the, let's see that, the merry-go-round experiment, where you have somebody here, and this person throws a ball to this person, but this person, this merry-go-round is moving, but this person is here by the time that ball goes that way. And they throw the ball, but it never reaches this person because they've moved. That's the same here. If you have a rocket shooting off from Earth, the way I see it, and now they say, somebody told me rockets go like 25, I didn't really look this up, 25,000 miles per hour, but it's not anywhere near those speeds. But you shoot a rocket off to the Earth, it's on its own, just like that ball is on its own. So the way I see this is this whole solar system, including the moon where they're trying to get to, is gone at that speed. It's away. And I mean, this is how I see it. I mean, does anybody else see it that way? And so there's this other thing with the Rosetta. You know, this was the European Space Agency that claims that they have this Rosetta spacecraft or whatever with another little, you know, attachment, I guess they call it Philly. And the Rosetta chased a comet for 10, 12 years, and not only, well, then they lift off this little Rosetta, shoot off this little Rosetta thing that harpoons the comet and takes pictures of it. Okay, so there's a picture of, you know, of this comet, and it's clear as a bell. I mean, what shutter speed? I mean, like, really? So, I don't know if you know about comets. They, from what I remember, is they have their orbit too. They go out into deep space, and they come back around. And then also, they also claimed that this Rosetta used these planets, like a couple in particular, I think it was Mars, maybe Earth, but they used them to, they used their gravitational pull to slingshot their way around, you know, like slingshot, using it to slingshot to wherever. And what are they doing? Like using some sort of, you know, remote control device? I mean, and at these speeds, like, how do they even, like, how do you slow down to land? I mean, you can't slow down if you can even go that fast. Something's wrong here. So, thank you for listening, and if you have anything to add, please do. I'll try to put some information in the information section. And please, I wrote this down because I know I was going to forget it. Planete Veritas is a channel, and this person, this channel has actually had phone conversations with NASA. He called them, and if I remember correctly, he was discussing with them the Hubble telescope, which had not been seen in real time by the two employees of NASA, and they've been there for like 20-something years or so. So, and also, I believe he concluded that, or they concluded that there was no Hubble in any database of the launching of this Hubble. So, keep this in mind when you're thinking about space travel. And I hope this adds to the false claims, you know, that science has for us. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know, please. I mean, if you have another idea, that's great. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time, and I'll have something else, I hope. Okay? Have a great day.